wanna play, make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see it inside your mind. You'll find inspiration.
Hello, it's Libby from libbystamps.com, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And this week I've decided to do a series on bags, different bags that you can use for things. This one will fit 5 or 6 cards standing up in it, and I've made it out of the Floral Boutique Designer Series paper, just gorgeous paper. So the things that we need, and I'll put everything on my blog, are some Night of Navy card, and I've cut that to 28 and it's 21 wide, and we're going to score it at 11 centimeters there. Flip it 180 and score it at 11 centimeters again. And then with the short side at the top, we're going to score it at 4 centimeters. Flip it 180 and score it at 4 centimeters again. Wasn't very straight. That's better. Alright, you also need some strips. So you need 2 strips which are 3.5 centimeters by 14 centimeters, and you need 2 other strips that add up to the 14 centimeters but are 3.5 centimeters by 6 and 3.5 centimeters by 8. Then I have some Designer Series paper, and on this one I used the same paper on all sides, but this time I'm going to use 2 pieces of DSP which are cut to 12.5 by 10.5 centimeters, and 2 pieces which are the same DSP, but I'm going to use the reverse side, and they're cut to 5.5 centimeters by 10 centimeters. You also need 2 bits of ribbon, and this is the beautiful ribbon from the So Succulent, I think, and you get the Sweet Sugar Plum and the white together in a pack, and I've cut that to 28 centimeters. I'm also going to use a white Signo pen, the Project Life Corner Rounder, and some white Perfect Pearls, Perfect Accents. Alright, so we'll start by cutting into our piece that we just scored, and I'm just going to cut a little wedge out of each side, and I'm just cutting up to the first score line, and you'll do the same on the other side. Before we go any further, we're going to adhere our DSP to our front and back panels, and I'm just going to use multi-purpose liquid glue for that.
Destiny require every dream to believe. Take a chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your...
Alright, then we're going to burnish all our folds, all our score marks.
Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now. I want to hear you shout. I am independent.
Before we go any further, I'm just going to attach the ribbon just with a little piece of tear and tape. So we're just going to put it in a little bit from the end, so the score line's here. So I've gone in about 1/4 of an inch, I guess. Now I've got tearing tape all over me. Right, and I'm just going to adhere that there. I just find it's easier when it's sitting flat to adhere the ribbon. And then same on the other side. And next we're going to adhere it. So just decide which is going to be your front and your back. So this is going to be my back, so it'll go in first. And I put liquid adhesive on both of these small flaps. And I'm going to bring my back up. And I like liquid adhesive because it gives me a little bit of wriggle room. I know it's a bit of a pain in a video because it takes a little bit longer to dry. Alright, now on my fronts I need to put some adhesive right along the bottom, up the side, and only about halfway on the top. Alright, while it's on its side, I'm going to put some DSP on it. Alright, that just covers up our join. Alright, so we'll just let that dry, and our next bit is to make our little attachments. And it's quite easy to make these. What you need to do is score. Alright, you're going to score these 14 centimetre ones at 4 centimetres on each end. So you need to do 2 of those, scored at 4 centimetres. And the 8 centimetre piece that you have, you need to score that at 3.5 centimetres. Now on my first bag I just rounded the corners of these 2 pieces. I'm going to round the corners on all my pieces this time, so I'm going to bring in my Project Life corner rounder and just quickly round those corners. And now you can come in with your white gel pen, your white Signo pen, and I'm going to fold those score lines up and burnish them before I use my pen. So I'll show you on these smaller pieces first. So this is going to be the bottom of our bag, so it's going to go on the bag like that. So I'm going to put dashes across here, and then around. Try not to touch the white pen because it does remain wet for a short while. And then this is this piece here, so I'm going to put dashes all across it. Alright, so that's our gel pen done. I'm going to come in with my white perfect accents. I'm going to use larger ones this time, mainly because I've used up nearly all my small ones. So I just put one, and that's the tab that's going to go down, and this is the tab that will go across in front of it. So I'm just going to put one on it as well before I adhere it to the bag. And then I also need some on these pieces, so round about where the ribbon is going to go. So when it goes on the bag, it looks like, looks like that. So I'm just going to put one in about there. Actually, I might do that once I've adhered them. Alright, so we'll adhere these bits to our bag, and I'm just using multi-purpose liquid glue again, and I'm going to put some down where I've scored because I want it to adhere well. You don't want any gaps appearing, and then it's just going to go towards the top of the DSP and then round the sides there. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see it inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I want to hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way. Doing it my way. Yes, I am. Alright, so we've got those two bits on. Then just decide which is going to be your front and your back, and you still want to keep those handles inside your bag so they don't get in the way. And you just then need to stick your attachments on that make it look like it's a closure, but it's not really. Alright, and you just center the short one between the two other pieces. And then this bottom one is going to go underneath the bag where it really can't be seen. So you want to marry those two up and then stick it down. Alright, then all we need to do is come in and put these little attachments on that make it look like the handles are adhered with lugs. And then you're finished, and all you need to do is pop some lovely cards inside, and it'll take 5 or 6 cards. So there we have it, our 2 bags which will take cards. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Bye for now. Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now. I want to hear you shout.